question, would you volunteer for 4 hours before your shift at your place of employment? Well, this week's Alabama champion, 54-year-old Reggie Lewis, found strength through a special assisted living facility in Bessemer, Arabella Health and Wellness, when his MS and other ailments kept him from being able to walk. How he got the treatment and inspiration he needed to not only get moving himself, but also help volunteer to help others at the same time.
I have MS, which I have for 32 years. I have congestive heart failure. I have hypertension. I'm a pre-diabetic.
At one point, Reggie Lewis became so ill he was bedbound. Relatives encouraged him to get help. That's when he came to Arabella Health and Wellness in Bessemer.
Well, when I was laying in the bed, I was just hoping that I can get the services that I needed, the medical attention I needed, and just the willpower to keep going. Don't give up.
Lewis says the treatment he received here provided the encouragement he needed to fight to recover. Physical therapy was a key part of his recovery plan.
The physical therapists are great people here. Like, they talk to you, they make you want to get up and let me see you walk. You can do it. Don't you give up. Yeah, that's what happens. Like I said, when somebody give you that drive and willpower to move forward in your life, you want to do it. And so I want to be an example for whoever's watching this.
As his recovery progressed, the staff noticed something astounding about him.
He was one of the residents that was always up and about and that I got to know very well very early on. We would sometimes catch Reggie helping other residents and doing things that maybe he shouldn't have been doing as a resident because he was so able-bodied and had come so far. And it got to the point where Reggie no longer required our care.
Yeah, they became my family.
He was also inspired by his fellow patients.
I look at them and say, man, if they can be strong and get through this, so can I.
Lewis recovered, and it was time for him to leave the facility as a patient, but because of his work ethic and heart for others, management decided to hire him. He was hired as a laundry aide, but does so much more. He volunteers 4 hours before his shift begins, partly because that's when he can get a ride, and partly because he cares.
My volunteer hours is good for me because it helps me to keep myself going on.
He visits his 106-year-old friend.
She is the oldest resident here in Arabella. She's 106 years old. And my bingo partner. She kept me going. We kept each other going on the bingo table.
Okay, buddy.
Most of all, he's there to listen and lift spirits with a smile.
We have a lot of residents that don't have a ton of family involvement, and so us here at the facility that take care of them, we are their family. And so Reggie gets to be part of that socialization and be a visitor for them and someone they can talk to and depend on if they don't have family that's really involved.
He still has health challenges, but is not ready to sit out the game of life.
32 years now I had MS. I have flare-ups every now and then, but God is good.
His message to you:
don't give up. You're doing a good job. Keep up the good work. You know, it's like everybody needs somebody in their life. Somebody that you could talk to, somebody that's going to give you the determination or the willpower to keep going when you think you can't. That little push always helps.
What a guy. And if you have someone you would like to nominate as Alabama champion, email us at share@abc3340.com.